Hi, welcome to Nigel K's tomato growing video. It's the 11th of April and our tomatoes have been in approximately a month. I've got to apologise, I should have done a video 2 weeks ago, but I've been away and we didn't get right to doing it before we went. So it's been a month since my last video. Please excuse me croaky voice, I've got a bit of cold as well. It's been a month since our last video and you can see the tomatoes have been in about a month. So yeah, they're doing well. They've probably more than doubled in size. If you look back at the first video, you'll see when we planted them out. Yeah, they've took off well. They're nice and green. The plants are growing well. As I say, we've got our second and third trusses coming on them. Just for memory, this side here, so these tomato plants right up this side are Shirley's. This variety is Shirley. Right up here. Across this side here, apart from one of the bits I've got lying on in the greenhouse, this side is Maisie. So we've got Maisie coming right down this side here. Again, these seem to be a little bit further forward. These seem to be a slightly faster growing variety because we've got we've actually got the third truss on them and the fourth truss is actually shown there. So yeah, and as you can see, the fruit is starting to set. We've got little tiny tomatoes there, just starting to form at the moment. We'll look further down the variety here, which of course again, these are the Maisie ones as well. And our 6 plants over here, we've got 3 here, and we've got 3 there. These are little tiny honeycomb ones as well. These are honeycomb. So again, what we've been doing, we've been tying the plants up. So these are a cordon intermediate variety, so these need tied up. And we also as well need to remove all the side shoots as well. There's a couple of larger ones over these plants over here I've left just to show you. So effectively the side shoots are what grows between the stem and the actual stalk, the stalk of the plant there and the actual leaf there. So those grow there like that. So these have to come out because the only thing they're doing is they're just taking the goodness out of the plant. So we need to take these out. Right down each plant, as I say, there's some more coming here. Just remove these side shoots. And they seem to grow extremely fast. You seem to take them out 1 day and 2 days after. You seem to have a load of them again. So let's take these out here like that. What we've got to remember as well, these plants have been in this compost now in these grow bags for a month. So any fertiliser and feed that is in the grow bags is probably about exhausted now. So up until the fruit sets, I know they are starting to set a little bit now, but up until the fruit sets, about once a week, feed them with a general purpose feed. That's a 1-1-1 or a 20-20-20, 19-19-19. It's a soluble feed, and effectively it's a water soluble. Feed them once a week until we start to feed tomato feed. Now I know I've said here that these plants, these tomatoes are starting to set, but they're just starting to set now. So we'll give them another week to 2 weeks, probably 2 weeks, and we'll have a lot more little tomatoes on them. It's at that stage when you get a lot of small tomatoes that we need to start to feed with tomato feed. Just one other thing I'm doing this year as an experiment is these 6 tomatoes here. So if I take a note of them, there's 6 Maisie and 6 of the Shirleys on here. We're feeding these, we're going to give them nothing else this season apart from this one here. Now I showed you this on my videos last season. This is a new pellet that's out, and each one of these pellets contains nitrogen, phosphate and potash at the rate of 6-12. This pellet also contains calcium, it contains seaweed, and it contains trace elements. So we'll do an experiment and see how they're going to do compared to the rest of the plants that we're going to use standard feed on. So we're going to put about that much on each of these plants about once a week, and then we'll only give them water after that. And we'll just take note how these 6 plants do using this feed compared to the feed we give the rest of the plants. Well, thanks for joining. I hope in 2 weeks' time we'll do another video and my voice is a bit better. It doesn't get on your nerves as much. But thanks very much for watching, and join us again in 2 weeks' time. Thank you. Bye bye.